This video is brought to you by Patreon. Shout out to all the patrons that make this possible. Sign up today to get special perks and discounts. Don't miss out on our growing community.
There are times in life sometimes when your prayers are answered. It may not be the form of an answer that you expect, but it may be something that will stem the tide. Now, just a little while ago, the Arizona Cardinals and Zach Ertz mutually parted ways. Ertz formally requested his release, and the Arizona Cardinals granted him that. Now, with the Baltimore Ravens having injury issues at the tight end position, with Mark Andrews going down, is this a possibility for the Ravens? Is this even something that we should look into? I do understand that the last game, tight end Isaiah Likely had 4 catches for 40 yards, but is this sustainable throughout the season? I know that the Ravens made a concerted effort to get Likely the ball, but as we've seen through previous games, he comes and he goes. He's there, then he disappears. He's like Houdini, poof, and he's gone. So does this team need to bring in season? We don't even really need him for the regular season. We need that experience for the postseason carrying us forward. And throughout his 11-year career, he has had 709 catches, 7,434 yards, and 46 touchdowns. Now, personally, I think that this would bode well for the Ravens. I think that his veteran savvy, knowing how to get open and run routes, will help Lamar in his passing game go to the next level. Now, I know that this last game, the passing offense struggled a bit. I don't know if it was scheme. I don't know if it was protection. I'm pretty sure some of it had to do with protection, but I don't know if it was scheme or the players. I do know that we need to do something to ramp this passing game up. Lamar Jackson had his lowest QBR rating of the season, and it wasn't even against a stout defense. The Los Angeles Chargers had one of the worst passing defenses in the league, and we put up 177 yards against them. I do believe it was like 18 yards in the second half. That is not going to fly for the playoffs. So do the Ravens need to bring in Zach Ertz to help this out? The only thing that may give this team pause is the fact that if they do pick up Ertz, they will owe him a little bit over $2.5 million left, or what's left of his contract. I don't know if we have that in the bank. I don't know if we have that to spare. I don't know if we're trying to keep extra money in case we have injuries go down in other positions and we need to pick up players. But for me, if Ertz is healthy, I think he is someone that you need to bring in, someone that we need to bring in and give Lamar that safety blanket. Give Lamar someone outside of OBJ and the overuse of Zay Flowers that can get open, that knows how to get open and get yards after the catch. I know that he is not on Mark Andrews' level at this point of his career, but do we put all of our eggs in the basket of Isaiah Likely and Charlie Kolar and All-Pro Mr. Weapon Hard R. Ricard? I don't think that going forward, these 3 tight ends are going to hold it down. Now, what happens if one of those guys gets injured? What do we do then? If we wait too long and Zach Ertz gets snagged up by another team, what are our options out there? We can bring back Vogelek, possibly, but is he ready? Once again, we will be counting on a younger player to hold it down. And I don't think that's what this team needs offensively going into the playoffs. The Ravens are possibly entering the toughest portion of their schedule coming up. And I think this will be a prelude to the playoffs to see how we will do against playoff caliber teams. Now, there's a possibility that we may see the Pittsburgh Steelers. We may see the Jacksonville Jaguars. We may see the Miami Dolphins in the playoffs. And if we don't look good offensively, what would be different come playoff time? I think that this acquisition is something that the Ravens need to look into and not just pass it over. I'm not sure if Mark Andrews is coming back. There's a slight possibility, but what if he does not? What do we do then? And for me, I know for a while now, we've put a lot of pressure on these younger players to carry this team. Going into the playoffs, pressure situations, do you really expect second, third year rookies to come in and toe the line? Not saying that they can't do it, but if they have not done it during the regular season, when it's amped up during playoff time, what makes you so certain that they can do it then? I'm not. So I think that the Ravens should look into this, sign him. What could it hurt? To me, there is no problem, and I know some of the flock has issues with this, but there is no problem to me with bringing in an excess of talent, because you never know when someone gets hurt. And someone with that much experience, someone that has been in the league that long, if he can stay healthy, I think he will make a valuable addition to the Baltimore Ravens. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I come out with new videos. Also, if you want to support the channel further, make sure to go over to patreon.com/ROUG to join the Rogue family. We are growing. We're building a community. and you get some special perks. So however you wish to support this channel, it is greatly appreciated. And until next time, it's your boy, and I'm out.